Hello. Today I want to talk about students who have articulation or phonological disorders and how that can impact them not only in their school years, but how it can have ramifications throughout their whole life. So, when we often think of an articulation disorder, we think of kids saying maybe their R's wrong, or maybe they have a lisp or something like that. And often when kids are little, they're still learning how to use language. So we view it as cute. We view it as precious. It doesn't flag for us as much of an issue as when you think about maybe social perceptions of an adult who can't quite pronounce their R's right. That is what we're here to talk about today. So the development of it throughout their life is when kids are little, it can kind of lead to this like childlike characterization of them. However, as they progress into middle school and students are still having these articulation issues, it can present as an issue that students get bullied for. It can ostracize them from their peers. It can lead to them having trouble engaging in school, both from their peers and also because teacher expectations of them might be lower just because they can't necessarily talk the same as other kids. It's unfortunate to say, but oftentimes those expectations get lumped together where a student might be at the same level as their peers, but because they can't present or speak in the same way that all other students can, those expectations are lowered for them, or they could be viewed as slow or dumb or less than. And then that can also continue into adulthood where people might have trouble getting a job or maintaining friendships or progressing through higher education because of this social stigma, because of the experiences they had in early childhood, etc. I think as teachers and like adults and parents, the biggest thing we can do is meet kids where they're at, let them be them, and don't let any expectation or assumption we have because of their needs impact their access to education or the way we treat them. I think social perception is something that can be really hard to unlearn, but as a teacher, that is something we need to be really vigilant about and make sure we're trying to counteract those stereotypes versus feeding into them. The onus is on us as professionals to be meeting the needs of our students and give them the best chance for what they are earnestly bringing to the table, not necessarily for what the stereotype of a student who talks different or has a phonological issue might be.